Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Happy Moon Day. In fact, it is Moon Day. I believe tonight is the full moon. Last night it was a waning crescent. Full moon is March 9th. Look at that. Super MC Gamer's a genius. Happy Moon Day. Literally. It is literally Moon Day. I can't believe it. I'm sitting very low in my chair today in hopes of better posture while playing Mario. We'll see how it goes. I want to like lean back a little bit more. There we go. Good evening, Link Olaran. Hopefully you don't Ola run away. I don't know what I'm saying. My microphone is, it's doing the thing where it's way too loose on the stand. What are these butts? I don't know these butts. These butts are not great because of several reasons. I don't know how to describe it other than, and excuse my crassness. Thank you, Natsu. Natsu said it before me, so therefore it wasn't in my head. They look more like bosoms that are they're attached. They need a little bit of a lift. I think Junior Needles, what we need here is we need to give it a little little booster. But hey, if you like them, hey, that's what matters here, right? Push-up brief, yeah. Anyways, I hope you're all doing well. We're gonna go on a journey today to find some more stars. I hope it goes well. Ooh. Hear that? I think the next thing I need to make sure I get drawn, since I've been playing so much Mario lately, is I need to get Blueberry with a little Mario hat on. Maybe a Mario hat that's like way too big for his head. That'd be cute. A Mario hat, but he's holding a star. He's holding a star with both paws. Oh, that's some good art idea right there. MC, you're a genius. me and my iPad, we tried to have some fun over the weekend. I tried to be an artist again. Did not go well. Anyways, my friends, we're gonna get right into it here. All right, everyone, it's time for more Super Mario 64 randomizer today. Today, our hope is to win, and hopefully faster than 3 hours. We won't know how fast we're going to be until we do it, though. Let me reset and get this game going.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
All right, off and away we go. 0 stars. The good news, the goal is to catch Monkey. Well, yes, you got to follow my mantra. Start today, Monkey tomorrow. Today is tomorrow, right? Don't be mean to my friend Dart. All right, wet dry world. Hold on. Let me make sure I set that. WDW. All right, we're gonna grab secrets, it looks like. Since there's 4 of them right down here. Where's secret number 5? What's up, Jamie? There's secret 5. And star down there. Not a bad first star, honestly.
Here we go.
Cool. Dark is SSS tier. Alright, here we go. What dry world has what? Okay, Bowser in the dark world. Hey. And let's find out what Bowser in the dark world has. Okay, that has Slider. I'm sorry, Princess. Princess Secret Slide. Oh, fantastic. That's what you love to see. MC, why am I watching Monk in 2020? Because it's a good show. It's an excellent show. For those who didn't hear, my good friend and trusted ally in the chat, Jamie, he is currently watching the hit television series Monk. I'm proud of him. It's a show about a detective who has to overcome a lot in order to do his job. And he's a good man. Monk is one of my favorite characters in all of television.
Here we go.
I loved Monk back in the day. What changed? What changed for you? Man, I kind of like playing Mario 64 Randomizer where people can't steal my stars. It's actually kind of a welcoming feeling. And here we are in... Sorry, excuse me. That happens from time to time when Big Boo's Haunt appears. Hello. I'm just gonna go upstairs. What changes? I don't watch TV that much. Pete, you better figure out your work schedule. I was talking to my good friend and trusted ally, Doug Perry, today. Douglas. And he informed me that looks like everybody from Disco Cactus is looking good for me coming to visit Zeldathon, except you got work? What do you need work for? Money? Living? Rent? Food? Okay, that's kind of reasonable. And if you have to do that, I understand. But I will miss you, and I really want to hang out with you sometime. I'm a busy boy, but I do want to make it happen. Well, I hope so. I haven't seen you since Poker Man-thon? Look at that. Perfect. I like that. It's fun. Game is so loud. I saw it on Prime Video and I clicked frame 1. Does it have everything? Because I remember I had to purchase it back in the day. Maybe they got the rights for the full streaming. Okay, I need to write down this stuff. If I don't write it down, we're never going to remember. All right, so this is... What entrance does I just go into? Big Boo's Haunt leads to Snowman's Land. Cool. All right. It's our friend, the star, that does not want to be retrieved. I need to do a triple jump. And I just want the camera to go behind me. Is that so much to ask? Jeez Louise. No. No! Oh my God. Please. I just... Is it already time for MC to be making these noises? We're 4 stars in, dude. I don't want to go get the shell. Unless the shell's right here. If the shell's right here, everything is fine. Okay, well, you know what? Just cause life be that way sometimes.
Here we go.
Right, no, star. All right, Snowman's Land entrance leads to TTM, a great area full of stars, and the monkey. Barely be his name. You know, invisible wall. Who do you think you are? I see 1 star, but I'm gonna go investigate the monkey. See if he's got anything for me up there. All right, or I could just grab that. You know what? Just grab it.
Here we go.
Ain't nothing wrong. This takes me back to Big Boo's Haunt. Not on my preferred stage, but it will bring me back to Snowman's Land. It's a nice little loop. All right, I'm gonna stomp the fellas. I'm surprised we haven't seen the big eyeball yet. Wonder where he's hiding out. Okay. It's always worth checking in there. Hello. Hey, little guy. Hold on. Little guy. Why is the stage so dang loud? Can I like get a compressor that's made just for the stage, please? Can we get a limiter on Big Boo's Haunt? So far, I'm not seeing much here. There's a box. I guess they're upstairs. The piano not being where it belongs always unsettled me about this stage in Randomizer. It makes you ask you what it's doing. Where's that? Oh, here we go. 23, number 1. Man, where's this ghost at? He's probably in the big room. Let's check the big room. Or he's probably up at the top. Oh, not in here. There's probably gonna be 1 free star on the top. Well. There's gonna be a star up here, and there's going to be 2 of the boos, I think. Oh, hello. What do you do? There's 1 of those son of guns. Come here, you. Where, oh, where is the extra boo? Oh, where could he be? I bet he's on the other side, and I didn't check. All right, well, this sucks. I hate this stage. I should just never get any stars from here ever again. Yes. Now, Mario, You can fall. Eyeball. The free star has to be down here then, right? Okay. Where's the other boo? Okay, you know what? I'm taking the free star, and I know it's a waste of all of our time that I didn't do it, but you know what? I can't stand this stage. I can go back there once more for the eyeball. And I'm gonna be happy going back to Tall Mountain or Snowman's Land. Okay, back to Snowman Land. Lead me to the stars, video game. I see one from here. I can see the Statue of Liberty from here. That's what we like to see. Okay, we're low to the ground here, so we better hope there's a star, like... Yeah, cool. Oh, man. Bingo. Bingo Geronimo. That means there's one more that I don't know the location of. The question is, can I go into here yet? I really cannot. Then I'm going to void out it in Bowser in the Dark World. Unless I spawn low. This is fine. You know, you guys see what's going on here? I really don't think we're gonna get red coins in this stage. I really don't think it's gonna happen. I do not predict that as a viable option. I forget where this went. I didn't. Oh, this slide. I miscalculated it. I didn't think that was gonna work. We had a sign in our way. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty fantastic. You know, Mario, you can just step on the switch whenever you dang please, my guy. How's everybody's day been? How's everybody's Monday been? Back to work for many, including myself. Got a lot done today. I made some good progress. There was a lot of thinking that went on today. It was one of those type of days where the work wasn't really about pen to paper necessarily, but was about pencil to sketchbook, you know? Does that make any sense at all? Was what I said just a thing that people can relate to? I'm really trying to be more relatable to the millennials nowadays. You didn't know I'm 50. That's why I only play games from the last century. There's probably a better strategy for how to do this level, but I really don't care anymore. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it good. I'm gonna try a cool trick I learned. All right, well, that sucked. We're all internet old. Man, I've never downloaded TikTok in my life. And I don't plan on starting either, you know? second Vine died, so did my passion for short form video content. And I know I have a Byte account with 2 videos on it. I haven't even downloaded Instagram. Instagram I kind of like in concept. I just hate operating it. Rather, I just don't have the time in my brain to do it alongside everything else I do. All right, let's find out what Hazy Maze Cave has for us. Rainbow Ride. All right. Good spawn. Terrible spawn. I can't see any stars. Oh, I see stars for days. I'm gonna actually hedge my bets here and hope and pray. First of all, I'm gonna grab this one up. Thank you. Star. Oh, it is. Cool. Life has a way of working out. I enjoy watching TikToks now despite fighting it for so long. You see, here's the thing. I've heard from multiple friends that TikTok's actually very entertaining. So I don't have any doubt in that. I don't know if I have the patience in my life to deal with another medium. I haven't gone Instagram into my life yet, even though I really want to. Because I do like the idea of, you know, just short video media. It's all right. That's a good concept in my head. I see the star I want to go for. Okay. Fine, I can burn butt one more time. Fine. I only watch it on YouTube, to be honest. Hey, that is where I've consumed the most TikTok content, is not on TikTok. You are correct on that one. This is a good place to spawn right here. Bird's eye view of the whole stage. That's all I can see, man. How are you tonight, Omega Hertz? How are you? I deleted Instagram from my phone because I had too much social media life and I need a mental break. I feel you on that. I mean, sometimes, and you know, for many people this is going to sound like heresy, but I want you all just to be patient with me with what I'm about to say. There are times that I feel like I don't have enough social media to keep me entertained, which I know sounds like very weird because there's so much. But for the most part, what I do is I just float between Twitter and Reddit constantly. That's all I do. And honestly, I'm wasting my time because I'm not actually gaining anything on those sites when I just refresh it over and over again. Like if I was doing it like maybe once every 6 hours, I might, you know, have a treasure trove of things to enjoy. But as it is currently, that's not how it is. I just get like 2 tweets and maybe 1 thread at a time. And that's not very productive. I mean, yeah, I have Discord as well, but I usually don't actively use Discord for anything except for chatting with close friends and work. Wake! I don't want to wake. Can I get up there with one of these babies? Woo! Okay, I don't know how to be a gamer. Where's the box at? There's supposed to be a star with a box. A box with a star. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't like playing Tiny Huge Island either on Randomizer. I think I just saw the box. Speaking of Twitter, let's ask this very pertinent question. How do you feel about Reggie joining GameStop? Good for him, man. He's gonna be paid big money to try to fix a company that's very in trouble at the moment. They like some people like try to downplay the state of GameStop, saying, you know, they're fine, you know, they have money and stuff, but I don't think that's quite. I think that's a very me way of looking at it. Very too optimistic. They have a lot of trouble and they need to figure it out. You know, I really don't like Tiny Huge Island at all.
Mamma mia.
I get you there, Natsu. What do we have here? Ah, Womp's Fortress. Not too bad, actually. Having money does not mean they can get away with losing said money. Yeah, and I think that hiring Reggie is a good position to put them in. Like, one, the initial optics of it look great on them because they are the people who are hiring Reggie Fils-Aimé, you know? He is the guy. He is the man. He is the Reginator. People know him. People love him. You know, are we going to start seeing GameStop directs? I don't think so. You know, Reggie's on the board. He's not president. He's not this or that. He's just there to help right the ship. So we won't be hearing much from Reggie as GameStop Reggie, I don't think. I don't think we're just going to see a renaissance of Reggie in our life. Which I think some people are like, wow, Reggie's back. It's like, no, don't do that. Reggie's not back. I mean, he is, but like, not for you. You know, I really don't like Tiny Huge Island. This stage is garbage. It might be better in non-randomizer, but I haven't played that in so long. I just see the stage and I think, this is awful. And I don't want to be here. Yeah, no, I think GameStop there are... Okay, sure, don't lift me up, Wind. There are avenues to success for GameStop yet. You know, I mean, I think that if you strip away a lot of stuff about GameStop and just go to what their core model is, video games, current and retro, shipped to you at home through their website. And we also have physical locations. It's a great model. It works for a lot of small businesses, including and businesses that are not so small, including a game store that's close to me that I usually buy from. Thing is, you know, it's all about, or what you're doing financially viable? Is it financially viable to have open thousands of stores across the country when you could probably have them cut down to only major cities? I really want the Koopa shell, man. Give it to me. Cool! What's a guy supposed to do? I need to learn how to move through this stage. But yeah, no, I mean, what's the bar here? I think GameStop was actually doing some pretty correct things overall in terms of how do you get more people into your stores in the demographics that will buy video games. The answer is sell anime figurines, sell knickknacks, sell pop figures, sell heck, I mean, if they wanted to, they could start selling manga straight up, manga and anime. Not as lucrative because it's a high production cost. Probably less returns thanks to digital media, which is the same problem they're handling now. But you know, there's avenues to success, I think, for GameStop yet. I freaking hate this stage, dude. I don't know how to get back up there. Like, nothing is easily accessible in this stage. Like, you can't even kick up there. You hear about some of the stores converting their floor space into gamer lounges with console setups and tabletops in store? Yeah, I did hear about that. I think that's a good idea, except, I don't know. They're like, I think they would have more success partnering with like esports organizations. Like, literally having the Cloud9 Gamer Lounge or something. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying things out loud with my brain, my gamer brain here. Like, the problem is, how do you get people in the store? It's like, well, let's make a place where you can play video games in the store. It's like, all right, that's a good idea to start, but here's the problem I feel. I don't want to hang out at GameStop. I know I'm an introvert, and so I'm probably not the only person who can lend a voice to this. I'm probably very unqualified for that, in fact. I freaking... And Mario doesn't even do a flip there. He does... You can do a thing up here, right? So what I was gonna say is I think that this entire randomizer is bust, by the way. The stage spawns are pretty garbage. Tiny Huge Island sucks. Big Boost Haunt sucks. Oh my. So what I was going to say is, how do you get business into a gamer lounge type of thing? And to me, frick with a capital frick. Ah! Hi, Ohio Link. Welcome. What they're aiming for is local board game and Smash Weekly. That's what I was trying to get to, but I'm so freaking irritated with the stage, I can't even talk about GameStop right now. I want the game to stop. Oh my freaking Lord in heaven and dear mercy. And we're starting a new one. I can't be bothered with this. I'm starting a different one.
Mario. Hello. It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
I think that what GameStop could do that would be very beneficial to them is partner with esports organizations and hold tournaments in their stores where you can win GameStop credit. So if you're really good at Smash Brothers, go to GameStop, get all your friends to go to GameStop with you. Play Smash Brothers, beat your friends up, get like $20 frickin' in GameStop credit, and I don't know, buy a copy of Celeste. I don't know. What do you want? That's my idea. Reggie, are you listening? I like that I can say that again, and it's valid. That'd be great. See, look, I've sold a gamer already. One gamer sold, 10 million to go. 10 million until profitability. You know, Goomba, who do you think you are?
Mamma mia!
Where does this go? Hey, it's my old pal, Wet Dry World. Where are those secrets at? Open the cannons. Stop having them be closed. I'm not good on competition, but it sounds fun. Well, okay, so that's like pillar one of my save games drop strategy. Tournaments to win credit at your local store. It gets you in the door because I guarantee you, I don't care if you're giving out, you know, 30 bucks a week on GameStop credit, you know, whatever. That's sneezing marketing money, you know, even for a failing company like GameStop. You can sneeze that at your stores every week, 30 bucks in marketing. So what do you do next? Well, one, you've already got people in your door wanting to play Smash Brothers. But what about the people who don't want to play Smash Brothers? Because as much as us gamers here watching twitch.tv, watch me playing the hit title Super Mario 64, want to claim that everybody loves Super Smash Brothers and everybody loves Halo and everybody loves that, you know who plays a lot of dang video games? Moms! And moms of the world are like, no, we don't. I don't play Mario. And it's like, yeah. Look at your phone. Pull out your phone, Mom. What do you got on there? And she's like, that's Honey Pop. I don't know. What's popular with moms these days? I really don't keep track. And so it's like, Mom, you got Honey Pop. All right, so how do you get moms in the door? I don't know. Offer them free credit towards Honey Pop with every game purchase. So maybe saying with every game purchase, why are they buying Smash Bros? Because they're moms and they have children. What's that game? I've heard that name before. What is that? Honey Pop is a unique sim experience. All right, I'm thinking of something else. What's Candy Crush? Lewd puzzle game. I don't know where I've heard that name before. It's a game that's banned on Twitch. Well, I don't know where that name came from in my brain. If you look at it, you know it's not the type of game for me. So you know it's not me being a goober. I just don't know. All right, okay. So mom's playing what? She's playing, let's say Candy Crush, because I know that's not a lewd game that's banned on Twitch. All right? Offer her free Candy Crush credit with a game purchase. Why does mom want that? It's simple, dude. Because she wants to buy her kid the new video game, so little Timmy shuts up about Pokemon 8, you know? Farmville, yeah. And you must be saying, well, where's GameStop going to get all the money for the free Candy Crush Farmville credit? Man, do you know what Candy Crush and Farmville spend on their marketing? Of course they'll pay for it out of their own pocket. Because that's just going to get people into their own ecosystem. And then that way mom will keep paying. You know, the first Candy Crush is free. This seed is even worse than the other one. Can I go to Boo? My Lord in heaven. Yeah, no, I'm having some bad seeds tonight. I don't want to do this. I swear I don't reset this thing often, but tonight is not my night apparently.
Me, Mario. Hello. It's me, Mario.
So that's how I plan to fix GameStop.
Okie dokie.
I hope you've enjoyed my plan. Candy Crush, vouchers, and Smash tournaments. And not just Smash tournaments. What are popular? Doter? I don't know what the heck. I'm playing Mario. You expect me to know what's popular? World of Warcraft? Meet me in Battlegrounds. We're going to Mala. Is that a stage in World of Warcraft? What's like the first World of Warcraft battleground you can play? Wait, hold on. Are you joshing me right now? What's a guy supposed to do about that? Rando tournaments. Yeah, Nintendo wouldn't like that. And Reggie's in the house. He'll tell everybody he's a snitch. That's a little joke. I don't know. Chat, how do you plan to fix GameStop? Since chat, you are also almighty. How do you plan to fix GameStop? You are Reggie Feesmate. We're role playing now. So Rain Ryoken. You know, it probably would work. That's the worst part. So yeah, no, I'm gonna say something here, and I want you all to forgive me briefly, but also understand that what I'm saying is actual business. Gamers are horny. They really are. Not all of them, but they really are. I mean, you know how they're doing the merch? Sell a different type of merch. Don't have to be nothing crazy. Is this your baby? Sick. What? How'd you spawn it there? Brings back the Bigfoot pizza, but this time at GameStop. Hey, you know, the Seismic Coin may be making a Josh Rooney here with bringing back the Bigfoot pizza, but there's an actual business thing to be said about what was just said by you, because if you know the venerable Family Video is a rental store, a video rental store that has survived way longer than they ever should have as a video rental store. They're very much downsizing. They're on their way out. But do you want to know how they remained relevant even in the world today? They partnered with pizza places. And if you know a Family Video that you've seen, has there been a pizza place attached to it? Probably yes, because that was sorry, Big Moose on. That is one of their strategies, and a very legitimate strategies. You mean Marco's Pizza? Hey, they partner with a bunch of different pizza places. All right, so what other strategies? Let it burn. Okay, so I don't mind that strategy. Like, let's burn down a few GameStop, just sell them for parts. Okay, that's a good one. Can we like combine our thoughts on how to save GameStop in one document? Mobile game incentives, tournaments, like video gamer tournaments, lewd anime figures, attach pizza places to the GameStops. The figures would help a lot. You're very right. I'm really in pain. Maybe tonight was not the night for me to play Mario 64 Randomizer. Maybe tonight really wasn't the night. Did it. What other ways can we save GameStop? How about so one thing that people have always enjoyed about GameStop, and I'm gonna flip the script here, where like hear me out, everybody. Please hear me out. One thing that a lot of people love about GameStop, maybe not you, but a lot of people do love, is that there are customer service representatives available to help you. This is especially useful for people who don't know video games a lot and are there to buy a gift. The same way that a jewelry salesperson is there to help for people who don't know how to buy jewelry. Like, I don't know what's pretty. What is, does this signify I love you, or it's great being your friend? Like, you got to have an expert, right? Sell PC parts. Okay, that's a good one, but I'm gonna go for something different here. But one thing I hate is how much space customer service takes up in GameStop. You know, think about your typical GameStop, your small little strip mall one. How much of that space is taken up by their counter, with their little games that are behind the counter, with their boxes of things that they still have to inventory, and all that. You know, there's a lot of space that's wasted there. I think that they should adopt the Apple model, the Apple Store model, of having like little iPads so they can check you out on the go. Obviously, a small counter is required for larger purchases, and also to like look up stuff. That'd be nice. But have less representatives and have them be more low-key and only ask you for help if you want help. Otherwise, let you browse, you know? And then open up that space for your gamer lounges and your PC parts and stuff. PC parts would be great. Oh, just imagine a build your gamer PC part of GameStop, where we replace the customer service desk with that. And so you walk into GameStop and you say, I want to build a PC right now. And they say, okay, that's reasonable, sir. What type of specs are you looking for it? What's your price range? Blah, 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 blah. Are there any parts that you want in particular? Any parts you don't want in particular? Tell us now. And you say, okay, well, I really want a GTX 2080. I really think that I'm going to be using this for video editing, so an i7 would be really helpful for Adobe Premiere. And they say, okay. They punch this into their computer because not everybody has time to be trained, but they do have a computer program that can tell them what to say and say, we recommend this. Is there something else that you would like to change? And then you get to build your PC there with the GameStop employee who's going to help you out. You might be saying, well, where are they going to get all this time to build PCs? Have you been in a GameStop? What are those guys doing? They got time. Especially when we free them up from all this other stuff. Like a skate shop. Yeah, like a skate shop. Yeah, I've been in a skate shop before. I know what you're talking about. Like a skate shop. Yeah, you get your tech deck, you get your deck, you get your wheels. GameStop has no interest in training their employees to do any of this properly, unfortunately. We are the seismic coin. In this fantasy situation, we are Reggie, who has just been hired to GameStop. We can do anything we want. So I like the idea of sell PC parts, and I think we take it one step further into assemble PC parts. because it'll make GameStop a buck, because obviously you charge for the assembly services. It works out for the gamers because many gamers, despite the notion that all gamers know how to assemble a PC, it's just not true. It's a fakery. It's a lie. It's not true. I did that. You know? And I think it's time we dispel that. Oh, and I can imagine the advertising at Christmas. You say, what's the perfect gift for your gamer nephew, your gamer niece, your gamer daughter, your gamer mom? You buy her a PC voucher at GameStop. It's worth it, like, you know, $1,500. You say, I love you. I have given you this voucher for GameStop, but it's a $1,500 voucher that can only be used on building a PC. It's like Build-A-Bear Workshop, but for adults. Where did the star spawn? Did anybody see where the star spawned? I've been too busy talking about build a PC workshop at GameStop. I got it.
Here we go.
The concept of building my own PC is legitimately terrifying to me. See? Checkmate, as they say in the business. Can somebody vilify me? Can somebody like say, MC, you are the smartest person who's ever existed in the universe? I really need that right now. Or at least make a counterpoint. I want to talk. I want to debate my idea about the build a PC workshop live in GameStop. Give me a counterpoint. Other than training is going to be difficult. All right, so training's going to be difficult. Obviously, we have to invest. We bought Reggie. We can invest in this too. We don't need to state the obvious, MC. Yes, you do. I need it. I thirst. Counterpoint, the name is stupid. Okay, well, that's not going to be the name. We have Reggie in there. He named the Bigfoot Pizza. He can, if he can name the Bigfoot Pizza, he can figure this out. Not a problem, dude. He could come up with a better name in his sleep. He probably already has. Probably just dreamed it last night. Build a Beast Workshop. I want to go to there. Why pay for a service to build a PC when you can ask her friend who can? Very true. You don't have to buy the assembly, you know? All right? How about that? Okay, you don't have to buy the assembly service if you don't want to. But you can buy the parts and take them home today. Faster than Amazon even, because you just walk right into the store, get them. They got them in stock. You want them, they're there. And the best part is, because we built this automation system on how to build a computer, it comes with nice little printable instructions. So even when your friend says, "Oh, I know how to assemble a PC," and then you go over to their house and then you suddenly realize they do not know how to assemble a PC, it's okay, because your friends at GameStop gave you printable instructions. We don't all have that friend though. Exactly. That's a good point. But I like that, Snivel. Thank you for that counterpoint of why pay when you can ask a friend to do it. And my response is, well, 1, not everybody has that friend. 2, I'm dead. 3, ah! I'm not going back in there. Yes, I am. Ah! PC component rentals. I don't like this proposal. I really don't like the idea of PC component rentals. PC components get destroyed, man. I'm sure I've had numerous friends who've worked for GameStop. They have given amazing horror stories of people who've come in with bug-infested consoles. I don't want my PC parts returned. You may have them. Yeah. Hold on. If you go into the house with a certain camera setting, it'll get saved, even though you're usually not supposed to be able to use them. What's the advantage of this GameStop service over the online assembly builds that all their warranties and guarantees? Well, first of all, yes, we're going to have a service guarantee. If a GameStop assembler, assembles your PC for you, you're going to have a warranty on it. Free repairs, That's how you think, yeah. But guess what else? As much as I love assembling a PC online, it takes a couple days to get there, don't it? It takes a couple days to get there. And they charge buku bucks for everything. Everything. Right? They charge big money for shipping. They upcharge every part. Of course, GameStop's gonna have to upcharge parts as well. And of course, their assembly service will come at a surcharge. But it's gonna be more affordable. More affordable. You want me to say it again so you understand how important this is? More affordable. This service is absolutely more affordable than, I don't know, Alienware. Hi, Absent. Now, of course, Triton said ensuring employees don't fry components accidentally. Well, I mean, the quick and easy answer for that one is, one, we're going to give them the proper training. Two, we're going to give them the printout instructions. So even after their training, if they're like, I have forgotten everything that I've ever done, follow the instructions. But if they screw something up, that's a penalty against them. I can see oh, sorry, we don't have the parts in stock. We need to order them. Oh, yeah. No, I can see that too. But I'm sure with GameStop, we could have it be like, your options are, we can have it assembled and ready for you to pick up tomorrow. We'll order the parts in overnight. Come in tomorrow at 3 p.m. It'll be ready for you. Or if you want to come in at 3 p.m. and build it with us, we can do that for you. 3 p.m. tomorrow. But the most common builds, absolutely, will have all the parts ready to go. There's number one. Shipping a PC is pretty expensive. You don't pay the $50 for the premium packing. Oh yeah, and that's exactly my point here as newly founded. Oops, I screwed that up. I just came out of Didar Docs. Come on, spawn me next to a... Oh, not him. A big block? I go for a big block right now. So in conclusion, MC is the smartest person who's ever lived. And I'm dead. Ow! Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Custom-made exclusive lewd anime PC components. Imagine, sir, you want to buy this computer case? I'm gonna need to see your ID. For what? Sir, this has boobs. What? Your PC case has boobs. Instantly, people will be like, GameStop is a disgusting company. Meanwhile, GameStop with their money is going to be like, hey. All praise Reggie.
Here we go.
All right, chat. You've gone one step too far. I think I'm good now. Actually, I don't know what's a lethal lava land. ARB. Fantastic. Where's the free star at? Make it somewhere nice and kind. I see it. I'm actually gonna try for the box star here. I'm hoping this is the box star. If not, we move on. I swear I've done this seed before. Like, at least these two spawns right here, they seem very familiar to me. And this leads to Bowser in the fire sea. I started to think about what's the most regrettable thing I've ever said on stream. I can't think of it. I think your computer case has boobs is up there, though. I definitely regret that. That's in the top 100. Oh, absolutely. So you telling me that not only did I not grab the red coin, I fell to the level below? Oh, you see. Ah, yeah. Okay, I cannot die here. That's my plan. Not die. Everything I say is regrettable. What a move. You know when you try really hard to not screw up what you're about to say, and then you immediately screw up everything you're about to say? That's my life. I'm like, I need to make sure I say this right so people don't misunderstand and think I'm being weird. And then I say, my computer case has boobs. Vanish cap. Bro, what on earth is going on? I don't want to talk about it, like I said. All right, that's screw this. We're out of here. We're just talking about regrettable things we've said on stream. Things that taken out of context or even in context kind of suck. But also, Junie, what we're trying to do here is, we're saving GameStop. We're saving GameStop. Regrettable things, I have a lot of those. Ain't that the truth? I'm Joey Wheeler. Come on, God Gamer! You are the God Gamer! You've done this on the clip reel. Come on! Yes, Dunny Williams. Also, Junie, do you know the game Honey Pop? Because I thought it was like Candy Crush. Turns out it's a completely different game. I've learned a lot of things tonight here on stream, playing Super Mario. You are correct. So what does this randomize? Entities and spawn locations. Like, for example, we've got a very good spawn in that Vanish Cap entrance is the aquarium. That means I only have to come out here once anyway, so. Hey, Ryan. Good luck tomorrow starting the Super Mario event, whose name is Martenthon or something along those lines. But I have to admit, my brain is a branding disaster at the moment. Good luck with that. If you guys want to see some good people play Mario, go check out the channel that Ryan will now link in the chat. And it's not a shameless plug because I'm informing him to. All right. You know, if you didn't hear our plan to save GameStop, it's quite simple. I'll recap for anybody who's just joining us. Where's my star? Step 1, Smash tournaments and other video game tournaments. You win GameStop credit for winning them. Free entry. You get people in the store, people buy games. Easy money, right? Hold on. Where's the Vanish Cap one? That Vanish Cap goes to Aquarium. And we got it. We're done there. Step 2. Free mobile game stuff with every purchase for moms. And then the moms are very happy because they get free stuff for their mobile games when they go in to buy Timmy Super Smash Brothers. What was step next? Loot anime figures. It was a good start by giving normal anime figures, but if GameStop wants to pull in the big merch money, they got to have a statue of Gintoki in his underwear. It's very important. What else did we say? Oh yes, build a PC workshop. It's kind of like Build-A-Bear Workshop, except you build a PC. Maybe we can actually put like one of those plush hearts in it too. And I think that's our basic plan. Moms won't be happy about the lewd figures. Oh, they won't know about them. Actually, you got to be 18 plus. They'll be the hidden room in GameStop for degenerates only. Fantastic. Finally, we've hit it. Gundam kits? All right, sure. Why not? And when in doubt, rebates. I'm gonna level with you. I'm a millennial and I don't even know what a rebate is. Yeah, there's a little sign for degenerates only. It just says, have you searched for the love of your life on fanfiction.net? Yes or no? If you answer yes, it says, please welcome to Weenie Hut Jr. Actually, it's Weenie Hut Senior. I'm a Gen Z and I also do not know what a rebate is. Please stop calling me out. I don't know what you're talking about. I almost made it. You know, I'm sad. Fine. Rebates are discounts you have to ask for after the purchase. Ah, yes. So you purchase Zelda for $60. You will give me $10 back off a rebate. And that's when they say, who are you? And you say, I am a boomer. They sir, this is a Wendy's. That's what all boomers sound like. It's true. Thank you, Todd. So fun fact, the other night, right before I was about to stream, when I was about to stream Music Time, my friend Zach messages me and he said, we just talk for a bit. Me and Zach like to talk. And he's like, hey, I'm about to do a nugget tasting thing with my with my buddy. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, we're going to get 20 McDonald's chicken nuggets, 20 Burger King chicken nuggets, and compare. And I said, okay, whatever, Zach, have a good night. I'm going to go stream. And then as time went on that night and into the next day, I was like, gosh dang, I want some nuggets. And from there, time just went on. I did not get my nuggets. And last night, in the middle of the night, my dear husband, praise be him, he says, out of the complete blue, no prompting, do you want to go to McDonald's? And it is 1:30 a.m. and I'm like, yes. I've wanted to go to McDonald's all day and I didn't even know it until you said this. And so I went to McDonald's, and what my dear husband, he wants nuggets too. So we each order an order of nuggets, and we get home and discover they have shorted us one order of our chicken nuggets. Luckily, I am in a relationship where this loss is not to be permanent, and my husband gave me plenty of chicken nuggets as a recompense, and I enjoyed them. Man, I had like 2 with sauce. The rest I went sauceless. I was just like, I don't know. I was kind of in the mood for, like, you know, the pure taste, because I heard Zach talking about chicken nuggets so much. I was like, I really just need to taste the crunch, and I need to taste the intricacy, and I enjoyed it. That's something you don't say every day, but it's true. No, Duke Nukem was never here, and if you thought he was here, you're lying to me and the entire stream. I'm not allowing Duke Nukem to return ever again to my stream. Duke Nukem has been banned. I'm going to die. Now I want chicken nuggets. Well, you know what they say. Go get them. Last time I got McNuggets, I got bonus nuggets. Aren't you fancy? Jeez Louise. Making us all look bad, Ika-chan. I once ordered McNuggets and I got the 4 out of the 10 that I ordered. Well, that's now we know what happened to those nuggets, Natsu. Ika-chan got them. McDonald's obeys the law of equivalent exchange. If you lose 6 nuggets, Ika-chan gets them. That's the power of the Super MC Gamer community. You may have a nugget in these trying times. Okay, that was JRB. JRB 3-star. Got it. Who has the best nuggets? I do not know that. I don't want to go there or there. Okay, then I'm out of here. Let's go investigate the slide. Maybe the slide is Rainbow Ride or something. Something that takes us to the roof. TTC. Knew it. All right, show me the stars. Oh boy. Wendy's is pretty good nuggets, no doubt. Every time Junie's been over to my house, she has the Morningstar chicken with an apostrophe nuggets, the vegetarian chicken nuggets, and I've always wanted to try one, just because I'm always in the interest of trying new things in my mouth, and I never have. I missed. All right, let's go back to TikTok clock. Burger Kings used to be shaped. Oh, I remember that. The first time I was at your house and after when you said, no, I'm too scared. Well, see, the first time you were at my house, I was but a child. Now I am a man and I want to eat. I'm honestly more of a tendies person. Hey, you know what? I'm an equal opportunity chicken eater. If it's there, I'll eat it, dude. Give. Bab. Bab Battlefield. Ba 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 ba. I like chicken nuggets. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something other than I like chicken nuggets, but here we are, and that's the only thing that could come out of my mouth. Give me a chicken sandwich. Oh yeah. See, and see, I've known Junie long enough. Junie, of course, saying in chat, people who are going into vegetarian foods expecting to taste like meat are going to be disappointed. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to go into them being like, I wonder how close this tastes to chicken. I want to go into it like, do I enjoy this? Is this something that is yummy? Or is this something that would serve as a substitute that, you know, gives me a similar feeling, but not necessarily, you know, I'm not saying I don't want the be meat, but does it give me the joy that a chicken nugget does of bite-sized little delicioso fella, you know? I could live off fish. And I am a fish. Not many people knew that about me, but there it is. Boing. Get this guy out of here. What the heck? What the heck? I wish I was a Zora. Being a Zora would be cool. So I could just be like, I'm a Zora. And then I could live 100 years. Alright, I want to go up there. Can a guy get a better camera angle, please? And thank you. I want to be Highland so I have pointy ears. Dude, don't tag me like this. Don't tag me like this. Pointy ears are so cool. But you can call me a nerd all you want. But, you know, it's true. One, I'm a nerd. And two, pointy ears are kind of cool. Are you the Koopa? You are not the Koopa. I just want to be the Koopa. Root. Got it.
Here we go.
All right, Snowman Land bully. All right, so we can go to Womp's Fortress here. So that's a agreeable thing. We have a pretty good kind of thing going for us right now in this game. We're kind of just going, and I know we're not even at the halfway point, so it's going to get harder from here. But it's all right now. I kind of want to be a Goron, but the whole can't swim deal is a deal breaker. But you can chill out in some delicious water, some nice steamy bath. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, well, this is unfortunate. Hold on, let me make sure there's not the free start in here. Okay, it's not. So I might be able to save this here. The correct answer, though, is Rito. Yeah, being able to fly is pretty cool. Would you eat Skittle dips or no? I don't even know what that is. Oh, hey. Open the cannon. They're covered in yogurt. Probably not then. I don't like yogurt. It's funny that I unsubbed right after my comment on YouTube. It's just because I was on vacation. I'm back now. Welcome back. How was your vacation? Will you be going back to reviewing video game music tonight? I really enjoyed listening to all those songs. Probably not tonight. I do have some stuff I want to do. I see the star. It's good to know where that one is. Yeah, no, where'd you go on vacation, by the way? Yeah, I don't like yogurt. I think I told the story on stream before, but for those who haven't heard it, I'll recap real quick. I did the same thing. When I was a kid, I've never liked yogurt. I never really had yogurt, but I went over to a friend's house just once. And, what do you know? Did I not mark the free star that's up there? I got that one. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I was a kid. I had yogurt when I never had yogurt before. And I was feeling really sick that morning. And I didn't like the yogurt, but I ate it because I was told to put something in my stomach when I was feeling bad. And then my friend's mom drove me home, and like not even an eighth of a mile from my house, I'm just like, pull over! And then I vomited on the side of the road. Sorry, friend's mom. Sorry you had to witness me at my lowest moment. Ow. You are a big lad. And since then, I don't like yogurt. You went over their house and never went back because of the yogurt. I know, I went back to their house. It was one of my friends I was looking up on a Google the other day. One of my best friends in high school, honestly. I feel bad that I kind of fell out of touch with, but he's doing great things. He's a really amazing person. I should invite him up to Zadudathon sometime.
Here we go!
What's up, Shade of the Night? Welcome. Imagine having best friends. Natsu. I know you got some dang good friends. Pick one. They're your best friend now. It's official. I've never actually seen a Mario 64 randomizer, but watch this, Shade of the Night. We're going into Big Boo's Haunt, but no, we're not. We're actually in Hazy Maze Cave. We're spawning at the wrong place. Where are we? We're here. Why are the coins there? Everything's been shuffled. That's how it works. This has been your tutorial on Mario 64 randomizer. I hope you've enjoyed. Welcome back to where are the rest of the 3 stars that I need from this level. Big love in my friends' hours. You know, it's really hard. Okay, we're about to have real boy hours here for a second, so please bear with me. What does the bears have to do with it? The bears. I'm going to die. One thing that is very underrated that friends do is teach you how to be more accepting of yourself. I can say without a doubt that the greatest gift my friends have ever given me is teaching me how to be me, you know? Shade of the Night, you are correct. Like, even though it's like, they don't change who I am, they just let me know that it's okay to be me. And that's a great gift that a friend can give you. I actually need to find out what's in the metal cap entrance. It's still possible it's Rainbow Ride, and if that's the case, it's going to be a sad boy day. Oh no, not my dear love, Wet Dry World. Wet Dry World's actually a poor thing to be here. We might not come here much, so I should just grab any star I can get my hands on. Because we love Fury. Exactly. I'd have thrown away parts of myself if friends I didn't constantly tell me I was fine as is. Yeah, and I think it's fair to want to improve yourself. Absolutely. And become a better you. But, oh. Hold on. Where do we want to go from here? TTC? I once took some hot dogs out of the freezer and noticed they weren't frozen. I thought my dad must just put them in there or something, but I'm sure he had been at work a day. So when I opened up the pack, they were slimy with yellow. And checked the pack, they expired 4 years ago. That's disgusting. Thank you for sharing. Never say that again in my chat room. I hate that. Thank you for sharing. Never share it again. I believe I speak on behalf of all the chat in saying, yuck! Where's Smoople? Can I get Smoople on the phone just to say yuck for me real quick? Hold on. Actually, I can. I'm doing technically a speed run. Maybe at the end of stream, I'll see if Smoople's available to say yuck for us. Smoople says yuck better than anybody I know. Hello.
Here we go.
Has Packet A finished? I love that series. No, I just gotta record more. Nothing's really ever complete until I just stop doing it forever. And I'm gonna do better about saying when things are permanently done. There really is not a star here. Hello? Professional review of Mr. Six, the old guys from the Six Flags commercial. He's not an actual old man. He's a liar. Did you know? He was actually very young. He's still like very young and alive today. He's a liar and a cheat. The Dark Ops on my professional review of Mr. Six, the old guy from the Six Flags commercial, is he's a cheater and a liar. And I don't believe anything that he says, including that Six Flags is fun. I don't believe it, and I don't think you should either. I rate him 3 out of 10. Just because his dance is fun. And the Venga boys do deserve our love and respect. Here's where Dark Ops Runs reveals that he is actually Mr. Six. The old guy from the Six Flags commercial. You guys think that box up there has the star in it? You think that John Nintendo would be that mean to put it all the way up in that thing? Yeah, there is a teleport. It'd be easy to play with Koopa Shell. You can't hit boxes with the Koopa Shell. Fun fact. Hey, look, there's just a star hanging up here. I'll wait for Koopa, though, since we're already doing this race. Come back to your house and record some more. Yeah, I gotta do more Packet A. I actually uploaded one for tomorrow that I did on stream, so there will be a Packet A tomorrow. But maybe tonight I'll record some more. I have some important videos to review with Junior, though. You got a score bunny today? Congratulations. Wait, I actually saw that. I don't know why I'm pretending like I haven't seen it. Sometimes I'm such a good streamer, I don't even know what I've seen in real life. because I just become a streamy boy. No, you're supposed to do the yumps. Learning a lot of new stuff after thinking I knew a lot. Congratulations, you're a grown-up now. I hate learning stuff as an adult. I gotta admit, I'm gonna be real with you all right now. Learning is a gift, and we should be grateful that we can continue learning every day. But everything I learn after I've turned 18, I've gone mad about at least a little bit in my head. So I'm like, man, then what did I do? What did I do all this other learning for if there's still more to learn? It's like, because that's how the world works, MC. It's like, I don't care. I wanted to be a genius. End of sentence. A bomb battlefield. All right, so we know that Princess Secret Slide is Koopa. I found I only need to make 3 more payments on my student loan. I was gonna say, God, I wish that were me, but then I remembered I don't have a student loan. But at the same time, I wish I only had 3 more payments to go on my loan. I can relate to that at least. Well, congratulations to that. Let's get a yay for Natsu. 3, 2, 1, yay! Look, I'm Zeldathon now. Chip off Whomper's blocker. Where's that big man? Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, hey, star. Free money. I heard MC speaking my language, so I'm here. Yeah, English. Wish it was that easy. Have everybody who speaks English in my chat instantaneously. Finally, I've achieved notoriety. No. Mario! Yep. Okay, stand. Sick. Fantastic. $800 a month on. Wow, $800 a month. That's a powerful bill right there. Congratulations to you for getting that taken care of. Snarfy, happy normal day. Thank you. I'm having a pretty good normal day today. I'm about to go to the TikTok clock. You know the one. You've been there before. Actually, I want to talk about something real quick while Snarfy's here. I was talking about this with Arctic the other night. About the town that I lived in for a very long time. Because it was such a small town, any change in that town was big news. Now, many of you probably have lived in a town or still live in a town where that's the same thing. Like simple things like, oh, the Dunkin' Donuts is now a Tim Hortons. That's like the biggest news on the block. You know, in any like normal city or normal like town, it's like, who cares? You know, places change all the time. New roads are built, new stop signs, blah, de blah. Small town life, the real small town life is hearing, you know, hey, they're putting in a roundabout and freaking the freak out, dude. That's like the talk of the town. And you can't wait till it's finished. Me and Snarfy, there was a bridge in the town that we would drive over, and they worked on that thing for probably a year and a half, 2 years. And when it was finally done, my God, we felt so happy. We're like, look at that. Finally, that thing's done. I don't know. We talked about it a lot. Your small town's sounding smaller than mine. Well, hey, there you go. Okay, how about this? I don't call it a small town. I call it a small city. Hey, that's pretty neat. But yeah, no, that bridge. Me and Snarfy would talk about that bridge every time we went over it. When that bridge finished, we were like, wow. Too right you are, Snarfy. We were like, wow. It felt like it felt like it took forever to finish that stupid bridge.
Here we go.
The bomb battlefield star. So there's one more thing we can do in Snowman's Land. I remember back in the small town I grew up in, we got a Taco Bell and everyone came out for the grand opening, like everyone. Oh man, everybody wanted the potato, the sweet potato soft taco. Mario, what the heck was that, dude? I'm trying again. Everyone wanted that Baja. Imagine going to a restaurant just for a single drink. Like I've never done that before, absolutely not. Hey OC. Did you say sweet potato? Yeah. Or the soft potato. I forgot the name of it. OC, thank you for 75 months. Thanks for being a cool guy, a cool friend. Appreciate you. I hope life is treating you well. I haven't been following you on talking about Mario stuff earlier. OC's been doing a challenge to do beat every Mario and like to as full completion as possible as well. And it's been taking him for 10,000 years, but that's because there are 1,000 Mario games. Where's the big man? Hey, a Toxic Eternity raid. What's up? What's up, Jack? What's up, friends? Thanks for coming over. How y'all doing? I'm MC, and I'm looking for the big man. You know the guy? Has anybody seen him? Oh, there he is. Holy Freya. Chaotic Meatball. Good name. Appreciate that. Hopefully Jack had a good stream. I'm playing Mario 64 Randomizer, where all the things are in the wrong spot. Like that star is in the most inconvenient spot I've ever seen in my life. But that's part of the fun. We gotta go figure out how to get to it. Man, it's gonna be more convenient to go from the other side, it looks like. Let me get over there. Oh, this is... Oh! All right, well, if we don't get that one again, I'm all right with that. You're part of the Coliseum crew. I feel like I've heard of you before. Yeah, no, I help do tech. I am basically one of the lead organizers of Runaway Guys Coliseum. I'm the tech guy for Mario Masters Coliseum. My buddy Campy is the big organizer behind that one. Together, we're a dynamic duo that makes fun events. Oh, and there's Steve. Speaking of directly gaming, folks. Good old Steve, Surfimp in the chat. Another one of my colleagues. I just wanted to say colleague really badly. And Carlos, thank you for the resub. For 15 months, 19 months, billion months. I'm gonna tell you all a Runaway Guys Coliseum story real quick, all right? Because I really want to. It's a story that's kind of dear to me, and I haven't shared it on stream before because I don't want to sound like too much of a fanboy. But I'm gonna share it on stream here. I'm gonna share it on stream right now. I've always been a fan of the Runaway Guys, of Nintendo Capri Sun. Tim, he was one of the first folks that inspired me to want do videos, like gaming videos on the internet. Like I watched a lot of him a long time ago. Same with John and Chugga, but you know, I was just a big fan of them. I thought they were cool guys. And never in a million years I was like, you know, I had this wild idea. I got to know John a little bit through various means, and I was like, you know what, hey, let's see if they're interested in doing an event. And they were. And so when it all came together, I was a little bit, I don't want to say starstruck the first time, because I don't think I was starstruck. I was more like, I don't know, I was really worried because I wanted to do a good job. I wanted everybody to be happy. I wanted everybody to see me as someone who knew what they were doing and knew how to run an event. And we've had to learn over time because the Coliseum events are such a different beast than Zeldathon, way different. And we have to run them on a tighter budget, a tighter tech and set, you know, it's just crazy. And I was really worried the entire first time. I was so worried. I was the most worried boy in the universe. I was like, I hope they're having fun. I hope they're having a good time. They're raising a ton of money. Things are going well. You know, I was obviously noticing every fault there was. I was angry when the internet was misbehaving, despite, you know, doing our research in time to make sure it wasn't going to suck. It still sucked at times, and I felt responsible for it. You know, I have a lot of that self-guilt when it comes to Zeldathon and other events. Whatever. Let's skip ahead to the good news. At the end of the event, we're wrapping up. We just went offline, and it's like, all right, well done, everybody. Everybody's like, you know, saying a good job. And Chugga comes up to me, and you know, he gives me a quick hug, and he just says, you know, this was really amazing. Thank you for helping put this on. This was something that was really cool. And like, it was just a small moment. You know, it's a common courtesy. I mean, anybody should do that. But it was just a moment of, okay, phew. You know, like, we did that, and it went well enough that Chugga appreciated it. He thought it was good. You know, both him and John are, you know, they care a lot about putting on a dang good show, whether it's Throne Controllers, the Randomizer Guys channel, all those type of things. And so I was really worried. I was like, I want to make sure we're doing it right. And I didn't know until that moment that I was like, okay, we're fine. And since then, it's only become much easier to do those type of events because the crew, like Jack, they have a lot of faith that we know what we're doing and put trust in us that if there's an issue, we know how to figure it out and fix it, which we do. But it's a process. And every event we get better. And, you know, yeah. I had a similar thing with Emil where he told me one-on-one that he thinks I'm a super cool guy, just like in general. I was holding back tears. Maybe Emil just has a way of like saying the right thing at the right time, and he knows he has that superpower. I don't know. That'd be a superpower to have too. I'm gonna go back to Wet Dry World. I think I would legit cry if I met Steven and Mal. Steven and Mal are so nice. I actually had a nice conversation today with Steven. Nice fella. Nice fella. Because I've done multiple of these resets tonight, I'm a little lost on what I have and haven't done. But anyways, yeah, no, I'm having a good time. Does anybody want to hear the story of how we're going to save GameStop? It's simple. Lewd figurines and pizza. If you guys didn't hear the news, the very infamous, actually I'm just going to go with famous, not infamous, Reggie Fils-Aimé, praise be his name, accepted a position on GameStop's board, hopefully to help right the ship. And we were having a fun time earlier inside the stream. Wow, I did it again. Theorizing how to bring GameStop back from the dead. And so we had some theories. I'm gonna order a Tall Mountain. Kitty mouse pads. Who would ever have that? Walmart sucks. You want me to take over Walmart? Want me to fix Walmart for you right now, Natsu? All right. Good news, everyone. Chat, us collectively as the Super MC Gamer chat room, we have been promoted officially to CEO and board of Walmart. What is the first thing that we as a collective are going to choose to do? What do you guys think? How do we make this better? Yeah, as the first CEO of Walmart, what do you do? Burn it down. Okay. You know, people work at these. Let's consider them for a moment, shall we? I don't want to go here. Yeah, burn it down. Oh my gosh. Get rid of penalization for being sick. Penal. Build a skate park in. All right. Finally, good idea. Free mac and cheese days. Okay. Finally, an idea that we can go work with. Dark Ops Run says free meatball or free mac and cheese. And I'm going to say meatball. I was saying meatball because I was thinking about IKEA. And people go to IKEA to eat meatballs. What if, when you walked into Walmart, you got a little tiny dish with some fresh macaroni and cheese? Vegans, do not worry. We have the vegan cheese. So you have a little scoop-a-doop, slurp, and then you go about your shopping. That's a good start. We're getting people in the door because they're like, "Oh, I love going to Walmart. I love the mac and cheese." Because we put like something odd in it that tastes weird that nobody's like, "I can't identify what Walmart does to their mac and cheese." You have to go try it. You have to go to the store and try their mac and cheese. And you know, the answer is we just like put some cumin in there or something. I don't know.
Here we go.
Add free Wi-Fi. Does that not already exist? I don't think I want to put Wi-Fi in Walmart, honestly. I have a bad feeling that people will get hacked and airdropped to death. In the Midwest, you can put farm animals in the store. Okay, my next question is simple. Why? Like, what is the purpose? Can you explain? I think I already got this one. I did. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the volcano. Kids can pet them. You know, we had all these really great ideas for GameStop, and so far what we've come up with is mac and cheese and farm animals. Chat, have we burnt out? Is this the end of our company? Loot figurines. Okay, that is not the answer to everything. It does answer some things, but not everything. I can go to Dire Docs. I said decrease executive pay by 99%. Gar, you are now the executive. Are you stating that you are a good enough boss to do this? Hold on. Did I already get this? I already got this one. I need to exit course. I need to go to... Okay, well, Gar is an upstanding individual. You're giving up at it just 2 minutes into the brainstorming session. A good coffee shop in Walmart's. Unfortunately, Barnes & Noble has the claim on Starbucks. Okay, you guys are not doing a good enough job. Obviously, you need Super MC Gamer to step in here and come up with an idea. Give me a second to process my brain ideas real quick. Okay, what do I want when I go into Walmart? I figured it out. So you go into Walmart and you have your different sections. You have, you know, pharmaceuticals, you have your food, you have your home furnishings, etc., electronics. You have your car section for your car repair parts. You have your toys and games. What section is missing, friends? Think about it. Think about it hard. stores. You can buy other stores. You might be saying, buy other stores, MC. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I'm trying to talk. You can't buy other stores. That's ridiculous. But you know what you can do? You can buy from other stores in the Walmart. They have little kiosks. And they'll ship them to you. It's like you're at Walmart and you're like, I don't want to have to Amazon a water purifier, and they don't have one here. Like, they're out of stock. So you go up to the Home Depot man who's just standing there and say, Home Depot man, I would like it. And Home Depot man gives it to you in a day. Okay, this is not my best idea, and I understand, but I had to come up with something. You're describing a mall, but not all the objects are there. Allow small vendors to sell at Walmart. Oh! Anko fan, you did it. You just did it. That's how we solved two of the biggest complaints about Walmart. They're breaking up small businesses. If you're a mom and pop shop, you like maybe make your own handcrafted goods, you can go to Walmart, sign a little contract or loony with the manager, and you can set up a little kiosk and sell your baskets that you make, or your homemade jelly. Apparently I'm describing Amazon, but it's physical. What star did I get? DDD star. Okay. A public forum space? Yeah. I don't really want to go to SSL, but like a flea market, farmer's market. Yeah. You may be saying, what's the incentive for Walmart to do that? Because they already sell everything. Well, it's simple. You place them in the wrong area of the store. I don't know. This was not my idea. I'm working off what you guys have given me. What am I getting here? What's available in this stage? There's a free star in here. Small sellers can sell on Walmart's website already. Let them sell in the store too. Yeah, thank you. Finally, somebody defending my position. A Walmart's market. I don't like it. I see that star. Walmart should include escape rooms. Now there's an idea. An escape room, but with product promotions in it to pay for it. I'd go to the Walmart escape room. I'd go to any escape room. I haven't done an escape room in a minute, so I'm starting to fiend for an escape room now. Natsu. Can't say that. Walmart is already an escape room though. Try to get through without being stabbed over Cheetos. So now that you go to Walmart at 2 a.m., that's the strategy. Has nobody ever told you to do that before? None of our stores nearby are 24/7. What's the point of Walmart then? You get one tub of ice cream and it's on you to escape before it melts. I'm gonna outgame you right now and just say, if I had a free tub of ice cream and the option was escape room before it melts, I think the answer is just eat it on the spot. Be like, all right, real quick, give me a spoon. Heck, I don't need a spoon. I'm going in. MC, don't make those noises. Do you really want to be the guy eating ice cream in the middle of Walmart? It's free. I go to automotives where they can't find me. Except the people who want to work on their cars. Alright, we're done with Dire Docks. Don't want to go back to Shifting Sandland? I really don't. I want to go back to Tiny Huge Island. I really, really don't. Walmart is moving over to all self-checkouts. But what if I want to buy a big thing? I mean, they have the little scanners now, but I'm never comfortable with the little scanners. I get really scared when I'm buying like a big object and I'm like, oh no. And the answer is, yeah, you call over the representative. But I get scared. I get scared. There will be cashiers nearby to help. I'm too scared. What do you do when you're buying a Pepsi at self-checkout and you pick it up like while you're checking out because you see the little fridge there and you scan it and the people are looking at you like, did he scan that or not? The answer is they really don't care. They really don't. It's not their job to care about the one Pepsi. But I'm still scared. Finally. Oh. F. This stage sucks. I really hate this stage. They just watch and create stands by the X nowadays, just in case someone stole something. You know, I've never stolen anything in my life. I'm always scared that I'm stealing something. Does that make sense? When they look at you, and I'm just like, man, I'm buying socks. Please go away. I'm buying socks. I used to work at Kmart, and the training, they said the typical amount of inventory theft that's pre-accounted for is 25%. Meaning that our Kmart expected a full quarter of their inventory to be stolen. Man, you have a low faith in your Walmart, but I mean, I guess, hey, that's the truth. If you're going into a Kmart which has like no employees, you can probably get away with a mouse or a set of double A's. I don't know. What do people steal? Anything? God. I've never been a crook. My brother steals cheese. Now imagine. What type of cheese? I'm sorry. It's not as funny as it should be. I don't know why I find it really funny right now, but I really, really do. I never asked, but I really should have. Like, pepper jack? Cheddar? Like, what is it? Does anybody know of a cheese that would be worth stealing? Parmesan? Like the block or the canister? Block, okay. I can't imagine just grabbing a thing of the Kraft Dusty fella and put it in your in your jacket. Sir, what do you have in your jacket? Gun. Sir, you need to come with me. It's not actually a gun. I'm just too embarrassed to tell you what it is. Sir, please open your jacket. Parmesan. Where the heck would you hide a Parmesan canister? My jacket. Under my arm. Ugh.
Here we go.
I'm sorry. I'm dying. This is so funny.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Natsu. I'm not going to read what you just said with my mouth, because I just really don't want those words to come out of my mouth. But I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You don't deserve that. I don't think I've ever had Parmesan cheese not in block form, just in powdery form. Oh well.
Here we go.
How many do I have in what dry world? I only have 2. Okay, so I made a mistake. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Don't know where that one came from. What's that YouTube channel? Pack-a-day. Oh, sick. I love Pack-a-day. The guy opens the cards. Amazing. My Walmart doesn't even have a full grocery section. And what's the point? Why does your store exist? I swear that this was in this exact position before. So I remember it being horrendous. Ah, the Walmart in Johnson City that is a super center. Want to know something funny? Yeah. Target is confusing as heck to Canadians. Why? It's a store.
Here we go.
Ever going back to JRB? I could go to Big Boo's haunt. Actually, no, let's race the penguin. The concept of the store in relation to Walmart is foreign. We just have no equivalent. So you guys have Walmart, you just don't have anything else that competes against it. Oh. I will not be killing the baby penguin. Mostly because I've already saved the penguin. Target sometimes feels more like a department store to me than a grocery store. I think that's what they want to do. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Target the Wise? I thought not. Not a story Walmart would tell you. Oh yeah, no, if you don't say Tarjay, then you are not alive. I was about to say not a millennial, but then I'm like, no, the boomers say that too. So does Gen X. So does everyone. Except for the people like, I hate it when people say Tarjay. And I'm like, I'm just living my life, you know? I have not, you know, life is too short to not have fun with it. How do you feel about High Republic? Oh, I don't know enough about it. I'm those people. You know, you can't say Tarjay unless you say Wally World. Going to Wally World? Yeah, Wally World. Hey, actually, let's do it. Oh, I haven't actually finished going on a ghost hunt yet. All right. One. Two. Three. Back. Four. There he is. Oi! Spooky fella. 5. Well, he didn't appear up top. Where did the big boo spawn? Where did the big boo spawn? Don't know. Don't know. Where did the big boo spawn? In here or over there? Where did the big boo spawn? Come on, it's just not fair. What's up, Doodles? Where did the big boo spawn? Wait, this is the one we already killed, right? I want to make sure. Yeah. Oh. I've been sitting in this chair for too long. Where did the big boo spawn? Out front. I'm so happy. Half empty E-Tank ran with a party of 7. Who was streaming on Heat tonight? Thank you for the raid. Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully the crew is doing well. Brian with dead cells. Oh. I like Brian. Brian's a good pal. What can you say about Brian, half empty E-Tank? Good person, good friend. Brian's one of those people I did not know that was going to come into my life, but I'm super glad he did, because I like to meet and talk with other people who like to run gaming charity events. All right, what can I get in this stage right now? I need to look at the thing real quick. What try roll? There should be one free star just like hanging around, looking to be scooped up. How's the random treating you? It's okay. I'm a little rusty right now, apparently, at wall kick. There we go. Sheesh, Louise. Oh, there it is. Oh, peepaw. Peepaw. Ew. Japanese soda. What type of things Japanese soda have specifically that's so enticing? Strawberry. Strawberry's good. From here, there's not many places I want to go. I don't really want to go to TTM. I mean, that's... Bob also kind of sucks. We'll try to go to TTM. Melon soda kind of rules. I'd have to try it. All right, it's time to get that monkey. That monkey's had it too easy for too long. We're gonna show him what for. But yes, anyways, I'm sorry. By the way, anybody coming in from the half-empty E-Tank crew, I'm MC. I like to do charity events, but I also like to play Mario Randomizer, where all the entities in the levels are shuffled, as well as the entrances. We're about to take on my mortal enemy, the monkey. Oh my, maybe the mole! Maybe the mole has been promoted to new enemy, because he really just beamed me. Can the camera like do something? Like anything? Thank you. Man, I'm so happy. When I start thinking about all the people I've met through charity gaming and stuff, it just makes me really excited that I've gotten the chance to meet other people who are very similar to me, where a lot of passion for doing things and wanting to be better and, I don't know, chill out and have fun with friends. A lot of it's like that I love is just the friendship aspect. Like when I see like the half-empty E-Tank crew, I see such an amazing group of friends who are just like good people. Same thing when I went to and visited TSG, the Speed Gamers. I felt like that same thing where it's like, and the best part was they just welcomed me, you know, they're like, yeah, you're our friend now. And it just felt instant. Don't you dare. Where the heck? Instant friendship, just had good vibes. That sure is a statement. Hey, but I want to go down there. The star is down there.
Here we go.
Oh, yo. Uh-oh. You know what? In this life, you take what you can get. What we just got was excellent. Oh, hey, maybe this box has a secret for me. That ain't the secret I was looking for. I want off this. No. Hole in one! Maybe Todd's around here. Todd? Where are you, you mushroom feller? Oh, he's hiding from me. He's doing the thing he does where he hides. In here? Oh. I bet he's in the inaccessible area. All right. Well, if that's what you're gonna be, I'm gonna go to bomb battlefield. Oh, hey. Half MD tank now as a sub. No alert went through, but hey. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, I guess we're gonna try to gather up the secrets real quick. I need that link butt. Plus that an Amazon freebie. Well, thank you. Don't know why I never fired. Usually it fires on all cannons, but hey, take it anyway. Come on. I wish I had like a... the Koopa won't help me. I guess I'm just gonna get the secrets real quick. Bye. That's making me hungry, but it's past 11 p.m. here. When'd you wake up? You got a normal sleep schedule on your hands? Very unfortunate. I really got to figure out something for my stream room. One problem I have in my stream room currently is that it gets very warm in here when I stream because my computer emits hot air because that's how computers work. But at the same time, my the fan I have, I blow it on me, which keeps me cool, but it also dries my eyes out way too quick. So I got to figure out some sort of solution for that problem. Perfect. Wet towel over fan. I don't think that'll have the solution you want. Tomso, what's up? Thank you very much for being here. There's still one more free star in TTC. That's probably worth going to. Contraction. Welcome. Man, I saw a picture of you. I opened up Snapchat for the first time in like 10 years. So I saw a lot of pictures of you. Because I always like to go through your story. I like to catch up on like 5 months in like one session real quick. With how my friend Joey's doing. And you know what I learned? Your hair's getting crazy, man. Your beard's looking impressive. I forget who I thought in my head, I was like, wow, Contraction's looking like insert name here. But I can't remember who I thought it was. Like your beard is going somewhere. Oh, your beard reminded me of E, our good friend from Blockhead. Like he had a similar like beard density. All right, so what started Ice Kid? Does anybody remember? I got TTC, and that was my last one from TTC. You got a yellow one. That is ever so helpful. Mario. So we got a difficult block to hit here. But I believe. It's not that one either. That one. Wait, there's a cannon. The answer is no, I cannot cannon to it, really. I mean, I might be able to with this expert maneuver here. Okay, back into the cannon. Yeah, it does give me the lift I need. Mario, you're big honker. What? Well, now we're out of juice. Just vibing right now. Man, Jack, Jack, you're older than me, right? Am I out of touch? I'm really out of touch. Help me. I don't even background. I said, you're older than me, right? Because you said you're vibing. And then I like suddenly realized, I'm like, wait a minute, am I like... Wait, Joey's older than me too, right? Wait, I don't know who's... I don't know. Oh God, I'm suddenly like panicking. I'm really out of touch. And I can't get the star! Wait, you're younger than me? You're 23? God forsaken, I don't know how old anybody is anymore. I swear I'm still 22. God, when did I get older than people? All right, well, there's the star. Sometimes I forget you aren't 21 still. I'm gonna be 27 this year. Like, what? No, 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 that's not right. No, you're wrong. You got, check your arithmetic. No, no, no. Don't even joke saying you're 21, Jack. You'll start to send me into my midlife crisis right now. All right, we're done with Balan Battlefield. All right, where are we going? Going back to Hazy Maze Cave? I got the Vanish Cat. Well, no, I didn't. I just don't want to go there. So, yeah, looks like our best bet. Actually, we might be able to get the one last one for Big Boo's Haunt. Is this going to be really me getting everything from Big Boo's Haunt? I've been very lucky and blessed to like have pretty dang good skin for most of my age, and I also keep myself clean shaven most of the time. So unless I like don't care for 3 days, most of the time I keep a very youthful appearance all year round. Upstairs, okay. Oh, I know that room. Oh, I don't want to think about bearded MC. I really don't want to be. Ugh. It's just not my thing. What would MC look like as a werewolf? There's a website for that. Where am I gonna get these last 3 stars? There's a couple in Hazy Maze Cave. Drop the link. No, I don't want to hurt him. Da-da-da. Yeah, no, people wonder what I'd look like with a beard. I could grow a beard too, and that's the thing that grinds my gears the most. Because I know I could. I have like when I let it go for a couple days, it's like very clear I could grow a beard. But I really just don't want it. Like it actively makes me upset when I like start like coming in at all. If somebody ever mentions to me, like real talk, and this is a no joke Super MC Gamer character flaw, I guess. If somebody ever like comments to me like, looks like your beard's coming in, I will immediately stop whatever I'm doing. I don't care if I'm in the middle of disarming a bomb. I'm gonna go shave immediately. I hate the thought of that. I just don't like it. And it's always a risky game because sometimes I do let myself go because I'm lazy. But I just don't want it. I need to blast myself. Sorry, Thomas. You're in my spot! This is Woody's spot! Sir. I'm genuinely considering laser hair removal because I have the desired facial hair and I can't even grow a beard if I wanted to. If laser hair removal wasn't such a painful, 2 permanent, C expensive / D long process, I would consider it too. But all those things make it prohibitive for me at the moment. I'm just glad that technology exists. It's super, super useful. It's such a good thing that technology has done. Technology has been really great at figuring out how to get rid of hair. Not really great at restoring hair. You know? I think I'd be the type of person when I get old, if I start going bald, I'm just gonna start wearing a wig. I don't care, man. I don't want to be bald either. So here's something for you. And you know how I usually encourage fan art? This is gonna be me actively discouraging fan art of what I'm about to say. Get out of Woody Spot. Get out of here. I have a bad feeling that if I just like let myself go, one day I would just end up looking like Jamie from Mythbusters, where I'd be completely bald and have a beard. And for many people, that's a good look. And dang, it fits some people and their personalities. It would not fit me or my personality, I don't think. I don't think that's me, you know? And I think that's like my #1 fear. Not overall, but in terms of fashion and style and how I would look, I really don't want to look like that. That is an MC that I do not want to envision. Wait, are you kidding me? It's actually behind the gate? Okay, well, I can't get that one. I could get the 8 red coins if I could drain this thing. Maybe. Are there any red coins in here? There might be. Okay, there's a lot of red coins here. I'm gonna try to get them. You know, and I said permanent is a detractor for like something on laser hair removal, even though I don't like having facial hair at all. You know, I do not know what I'll feel like in 30, 40 years when I am actively going grandpa. Maybe I will want a beard. So I guess until that day, I'm gonna keep my Schick Hydro 5 razor close by. Yeah, that's cool. Quick action. I don't dislike beards, especially not on other people, but not on me. Not my thing. Hey, Super, see how you doing? Doing all right. Glad to hear you're doing great.
Here we go.
My Siri is listening to me, and I don't want it. Where do we go from here? We can go back to Rainbow Ride. Only 2 more stars to go. Good spawn.
Here we go.
I know exactly my path right now. I hate thinking about the future. I don't know. I like thinking about the future in a very medium sense. I like thinking about the next year. I've always been a next year type person. I don't like when people are like, what are you gonna be doing in 5 years? I'm like, I don't know. Look back 10 years when I was starting up Zeldathon. If you asked me, what are you doing in 10 years? It would not be playing Mario 64 Randomizer. 1, Mario 64 Randomizer didn't exist. 2, I'm dead. 3,
Mamma mia.
10 years ago, you ask MC, what do you be doing in 10 years? He'd say, making a movie. Because I think about, what would 26-year-old MC be doing? I'd be like, I'm going to be making a film. I actually did that. But like you know, on a movie set with like actors. Jesus, I can't see nothing. Where are the stars at? Are the stars at the top? I don't see them. There might be another star down. Hey, who the heck are you, dude? All right, we're taking it. Please be the star. Can we appreciate the star amount real quick? Oh, nice. Bum, bum, bum. I didn't check that one. Please be the star. Oh, sweet Jesus, thank you. He's after me. 10 years ago was 2010. Really makes you think, doesn't it? All right, let's go beat Bowser. Sub 2 Dream is pretty dead unless we spawn right on top of the pipe. And also, I'm a god. Not the worst. But the sub 2 Dream is very dead. Especially a Goomba army. My god. Wow, they won. Whoops. All right, we're screwing up. Please, big man. Okay, that's a hit. Is this PB? I actually have no idea. Man, every bomb sucks. I was close. Sub 2 dead though. Close. If I would have fixed my 2 throws, I would have got it, I think. There you go. Not too bad, though. I'm happy enough. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm unbeatable.
bum. I still have not learned my lesson. I want to do another one of these sometime soon. I like Mario 64 randomized. Hey Peach, what's that sign doing behind you?
Mario,
What does it say?
the power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Please kiss my nose, please.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario.
The Toad stopped. You can see him. Toad, you got to keep walking. Mario, don't run into the sign. No. Cool game. Yippee yaha, Super Mario, everybody. Okay, he did sign clip. Glad he did. If he got hurt, I would have been real sad. Da-na-na-na-na. Ready? Hit it. What a banger. Well, I gotta ask G. Whoa! Wow! Thank you so much, Dark Ops Runs. I really appreciate that. I've been trying to do more streams. My next stream should be tomorrow, trusting nothing infringes on that time slot. I'd really want to... I don't know. I want to play more Breath of the Wild. Maybe tomorrow I'll play some chill Breath of the Wild. I'd like that. I'd really like that. Oh, I love the key change. The key change makes me feel real good. Bye Mario, bye Peach, bye Toad, and Toad 2, and Lakitu. I'd like to play this game more, but my throat hurts.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
No problem. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate you all very, very much. Like I said, my next stream should be tomorrow. Tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern time. If that changes, I will let you know on Twitter. Be sure to follow the Twitch channel if you're not already. And there's some YouTube channels on screen. Super MC Gamer for the main videos. Super MC Streams for the YouTube archive, which I got to update. I have stuff sitting on there that just needs thumbnails. And Pack-A-Day if you want to watch some Pokemon card openings. Our stream is going to be rating Jiggy. Jiggy's my buddy. He's playing Pokemon where he's trying to beat Gen 4 with only Bidoof. Although he has Staraptor out, so I don't know what that means. Ask him for me, because I don't know. All right, guys. Have a good night. Ugh. Got the noise.